All right. Well, what we're doing is we're going to change the final drives on our Kubota. It's a SVL 75-2. It's a 2021, I think. Anyways, Kubota wants you to put your drain plug down here. They call this drain plug. This is your fill plug. This is your check plug. They want these plugs straight up and down, and then you fill it to here. They're an overachiever. You're filling this final drive almost all the way up. So what I like to do is get at least all the plugs moving. These aren't like the Yanmar. The Yanmar actually has a seated plug with an O-ring in it and all that. These are just a regular tapered threaded plug. So you want to make sure all your plugs come out. You don't want to pull your drain it, and then not be able to fill it back up. And there's ways you could probably fill it up. You could pump it through here or something, but just do this. You want a drain plug, or I mean a drain pan. You want a drain plug also, but you want a drain pan. And what I typically do is I'll pull my upper one first. Shouldn't be any fluid in it. Looks like it had some Teflon tape. Oh, maybe I might have put thread sealer on it. This is the second time that I've done these. And there's our oil. It'll drain out. I guess I could have checked it. Checked the fill or the level of it before I drained it. That's typically a good idea. Make sure it's not leaking. Doesn't smell burnt or anything. It's a little dark, but most GL5 darkens up fairly quick, it seems like. I mean, it doesn't really smell bad or anything. GL5 will normally smell bad. I mean, you'll know what I'm talking about. And don't look at my undercarriage. I don't know if you can see it in frame. Yes, it's muddy. It's packed in. We have been raining like every 3 days. Everything's muddy. The last time I was using this, that stuff was so sticky that I figured I'd leave it in there, and I just touched it and it's nice and crumbly now. So I'm probably going to put it on the trailer, and honestly I think I'm going to take it up and run it through the car wash like we did that one time. It worked really well. I mean, I'm going to clean the undercarriage out, and then I think I'm going to take it up and get it washed up. But what I think I'm going to attempt to do here by myself is we're going to do a little flush, get a little fresh fluid in there. Fresh fluid's coming out already, so we're not going to waste any fluid. I mean, GL5, 8090, whatever you want to call it, is cheap. So don't be stingy. I bought 2 gallons for $22. I mean, final drives, a lot more expensive than that. Put your drain plug back in. Wipe up your mess. Yeah, it's got a little, I didn't put that on there. Somebody's got thread tape. Must have had thread tape on it from the factory. I'm gonna get a pick real quick. There's a piece of Teflon tape in there, and I didn't put it on there. So that shouldn't take a final drive out, but it doesn't need to be in there. Yeah, that had to have been in there from factory. You can see remnants a little bit in the threads. I'm not gonna try to wrap a little tiny plug. Anyways. And then tighten that very tight, and it took that plug quite a ways in there. All right, so then what you do, simple enough. We're gonna put a rag right here. There's gonna be oil. After we get this filled up, oil will come out of that hole. So you fill this hole and wait until it comes out that one. Simple enough. And this is kind of typical. You'll have, you know, a lot of them will have a drain plug in the middle, like my Yanmar just did. It's got a drain plug in, or a sight plug in the middle. That's going to be where your final drive is filled to. If they have some weird combination like this, look in your manual, because it'll be something like this. What's going on, Red? My daughter's dogs just came in here to say hi. Hey! He's trying to be on video. I know, come here, Red. I know, she mean? She's mean. This is Red. He just wants to be on camera. I know, what are we doing? Okay, go see her. All right. He just wants to be on YouTube. What, buddy? Is she mean to you? I know, she's mean to you. I know. Oh, you want to be on camera some more? Great. Okay, you're making this easy. Huh? But you leaving? Yeah. Okay. Okay. She's leaving. Pump's not very long. Oh, it's made for like a quart jug or something, not for a 2-gallon. Oh, there we go. Look at that, you put it in the fluid and it doesn't pump air half the time. Here it is, it's right at the plug. I can see it's gonna start creeping out right there. So, go in and tighten your plug up. Take that out. Put it in your jug so you don't make a mess. Make sure your plugs are clean. No sense in doing this and putting dirt in it. So, maybe I need to put Teflon tape on those plugs that go in. Seems like they go in quite a ways, but I'm not, I mean, you can see I'm not tightening them very tight. So, and there you go. That is doing the final drives on your Kubota SVL. Like I said, they want you to have these straight up and down, or fairly close. You know, we're not doing the space shuttle here. You want fairly close to up and down. And then this is your check plug. So if you're checking them, you want these straight up and down, and then your weird plug that's off to the side, that's your check plug. You want to be somewhere around that hole. You can take an Allen wrench and go in there. As long as it's somewhere around the bottom of this hole, you don't want it halfway up, obviously, because that's an inch of difference. So, all right, well, hopefully that helps you guys. You know, if somebody wants to start servicing their machine, but they're not super mechanical, that's probably the easiest maintenance that you can do to this machine besides changing the oil. And this is probably easier than changing the oil. I mean, maybe the air filter is easier. That's super simple. It's really cheap. 8090 is not very expensive at all. It's GL5. It's the same thing that goes in the rear end of a pickup. Anyways, hopefully that helps you guys, and we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks.